Welcome to Hidden Agenda with the group.
In competitive mode, you'll get hidden agendas as you play through the game. Earn points by making your agenda come true, or by foiling your friends' agendas.
Get in the dice. Get in the dice.
You want me to put it in? I'm circling. You want me, almost had you.
I got it.
Tap. Oh. Okay.
He's already got a hidden agenda.
Uh-huh. I put it in, you guys.
The ripple effect.
Now.
Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game. Play a takeover card to lock out your friends and seize control of a choice. You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and quick time events.
My worst enemy.
First two.
I didn't see it.
You zombified that bitch.
You can use your takeover for free.
Here, though.
Why don't you give it a go?
Wait, what?
Happy X. Are you happy, Bear?
Just tap the takeover button during a choice.
I just want to point out that that's Laurel.
I know.
Oh, shit.
She took control.
What did I do?
I was taking control.
It told me to do it, so I clicked it.
I have taken control.
I think we all just have to.
It doesn't feel right.
Were we supposed to all burn
Let's
ours?
scope it out.
No.
Oops. Oh.
I think we were fighting to see who would take control.
Cody
We
played
were
his
supposed to
last.
vote on what to do.
But everyone played their takeover.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode.
Stealth mode.
Engage.
See you in there.
Come on, Black Canary. Oh, we got some rave music.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out. Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
Oh!
Wait,
Why'd you pause the game?
I don't know what's happening.
You failed.
It didn't show me.
Let's... Should we investigate or should we find partner?
feel like I'm gonna. Let's probably investigate. Let's investigate.
Brandy. Ripple effect. Shaking. Rookie cop or what?
Tom.
Going in. No, we need a
Back up. We need back up.
yeah. Cautious.
One.
Thomas Collective.
Okay.
Hands up now!
To shoot, everyone must move their pointer onto the target.
Should we
Think
kill him?
before you shoot. You do not have to
Why?
open fire.
He's not doing anything yet. There's a gun behind him.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
He's only looking though.
What should we do?
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Get those hands up.
Hands up!
Get those hands up.
Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
Alright, it's over. Just
It's not working.
do you have a takeover card?
It's over.
Get on those knees.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
One of you will now get a hidden agenda. Check your device, but hide your screen from your buddies.
Yeah, buddy.
It's Mark. Look at him
If
tapping
you
all
have
over.
the hidden agenda, you'll score big if you make it come true. When you get the chance to act on your agenda, use takeovers or persuasion to make the vote go your way. If you don't have the hidden agenda, you need to figure out who's got it and work with your buddies to stop them.
Who has it?
You'll earn points if you guess the right person.
I think Mark's got it.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Everyone needs to agree on this decision. Remember that one of you has a hidden agenda.
Yeah, I'm alright. You know what? Boom.
I want to answer. Oh, who's that?
It's Tasha.
Brady.
Oh!
I thought you already did that.
I have two.
What?
And the guy's a
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a
I
short
feel like
walk
he's
off
got
a
a
tall
hidden
building.
agenda already.
Just
Mark's
promise me you
got
won't
a
do
hidden
anything.
agenda.
No, I
Get behind
don't.
anything working
You
with.
sure
The
wanted
guy's
that
a
answer.
jerk. You don't think he was
You
a jerk?
sure wanted that answer.
Says keep your distance. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie,
You got rats in
can I have a word in my office?
Do I?
You know, I think Tasha has the hidden agenda. I think she's a little
Marnie,
hidden agenda person.
I'm not supposed to comment on ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
Wonder, what if he gets more than one person?
Don't apologize.
Well, I can tell you I don't have a hidden agenda.
I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the
Look,
concert intended.
I don't
have a hidden agenda. I don't know.
You guys are playing it right into Tasha's hand.
You know, it sometimes feels
I don't
like
know,
we
you
don't have a
two
choice in
agreed.
these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
Well, maybe I helped her get her hidden
I believe
agenda.
that.
Maybe.
But I know the trapper's set for execution in
Then we
48
should
hours.
all guess it's Tasha.
It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to
Why
death
are
row,
you trying to
I don't want you to be distracted.
me? We all know it's you.
Look at those beady
Have you
guys.
figured out who's got the hidden agenda? Time to guess who it is.
I'm gonna guess Tasha.
If you have the agenda, use your vote to implicate a rival. You still need to complete your mission, so try to act innocent.
It's Happy.
Looks like more than one of you is a suspect.
What? How can you even put me as a suspect?
I suspected you.
It's not me.
I don't trust you.
It's not me.
You're a liar. You're a liar and you know it.
Continue.
Do you have a hidden agenda? Why aren't you continuing?
It's not letting me.
You have to swipe it.
Oh,
I
you...
did.
Okay.
This is it.
It's heavy load.
This choice will determine the success or failure of the hidden agenda. Choose wisely.
See what Tasha... No, go for troubled. Go for troubled.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am.
Hmm?
The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
You son of a bitch!
Ah, deception!
You son...
I wondered if you...
So it wasn't you, babe.
No, I told you that.
I honestly thought that one of you also might have one.
You son of a bitch.
It seemed legit because you acted suspicious, so I was like, well, I bet that motherfucker's got one too.
Babe.
But,
You son of a bitch.
Well, I never know. Not one of you even guessed.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
It can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Are you ready for a new hidden agenda?
Peeking your phone.
Someone else is getting a new hidden agenda.
Yep, so is someone else.
I can't see yours, but you don't look at mine.
I want a hidden agenda.
what if she...
Oh, we all gotta agree and no one had... Oh, Randy does. We gonna play it?
Nope. I know how to...
Are you going to choose one?
But we need to all agree. And Brandy's forcing us to do it.
She's got a hidden agenda.
Yeah, she does.
She wouldn't agree with me.
She wouldn't agree with the group. You gotta select what you want. Alright.
If he's actually got something to
Brandon's
say,
hidden
then I'm
agenda.
ready to hear it. Call you after?
Look at that.
See?
Look at it. Alright.
Good
we all
You
know-
sure wanted that answer.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
I'm not going patient. Or should we? Wait, babe.
He's already open, so... You don't need to pressure.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Yeah, any proof?
But he confessed.
Adam doesn't exist.
He might give us some information.
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Remember that one of you
Don't
has a
give him a
hidden
pen.
agenda.
What if he, like, offs
Is
himself?
anyone acting suspicious?
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kinda need to show you myself, you know?
He's gonna flash us.
Come on. Come on. What if he is telling the truth? He could at least...
Why can't he just tell us?
But if we keep probing it, maybe he will.
You want to probe him?
I'm not saying give him a pen to draw anything. I'm saying, like, say you are telling the truth.
Why can't he just describe
Why don't you?
Yeah.
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around.
Settle down.
We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
Maybe it's too late now. Come on, guys. You two haven't hit it. One of you has a hidden agenda, and you're feeding right into her hidden agenda, Cody.
Well, it seems, you know, like, what if he is? Like, what if he's innocent? I mean, the least you could do is be like,
He's
well,
on death row.
you could
give him a
find
chance.
out.
She gets green eyes.
I mean, you know, pessimistic, that just shuts him down. He's just not going to give you anything.
But he wants to go out.
We're not saying he can go out. We're saying...
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
It's time
Brandy.
to choose. Who do you think has the
Brandy.
hidden agenda?
Oh, someone shows me that side.
Suspects you.
Well,
Brandy
you picked me, you have failed.
You don't. Look at me and say you don't.
I don't.
She totally does.
She totally does.
What?
I don't.
making me smile.
I never
Yeah,
wanted
the
the
guilty
death sentence.
smile.
I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
This choice will determine if the hidden agenda succeeds, so think carefully.
Lana Petty. Lana asks public defender.
See, now you went with me, and it said this is what we'll see. I want to be supportive anyway, but I still feel like it plays into her hand.
We should define it. Come on, Cody. Come over to the dark side. Don't give Brandy what she wants. Oh wait,
but I want that answer.
Are we giving Tasha what she wants?
What if? What if that's true? Because she looks kind of guilty down there too.
See, we're just smiling people.
Come on, Cody. Come over to the dark side.
I don't wanna. I want this answer.
I've compromised twice.
I want this answer.
I've compromised twice.
I don't want to compromise.
No, we're not taking it to the stupid judge.
Fine.
There's not even a chance.
Lana, I'm sorry. It's thin soup. You're on your own here, so go to the judge and see what he says.
Please, Felicity.
I'll talk to the police about Adam Jones. Maybe they'll find something. I don't know. But that's all I can do.
Thank you.
Oh.
You're supposed to take it to the judge, you assholes.
I wanted to.
See?
We knew it was you.
No, it's not.
I would never have a hidden agenda, guys.
Never.
I don't even know this guy.
That was just way too convenient. Take it. He wanted a parole. He wanted to leave.
I wanted those answers though.
What if he is innocent? You just let an
Yeah.
innocent man die.
He's not dead yet.
Sounds like a
No,
load
I
of
don't think he's
source manure.
completely innocent, but he's
Places
just
there,
probably
Tom.
not
Yeah, he's
the
like
killer.
Caught him in
definitely
the
an
act, for
accomplice.
Christ's sake.
Well, he's obviously an accomplice. Just
You want to
basically
tell me
said he was.
why exactly we should be listening to that scumbag?
He's not the truth.
Get ready for a new hidden agenda.
Oh, I bet it's Tasha this time.
If you have the hidden agenda,
God,
you'll score big
why
if
don't
you
I
make
ever
it come
get
true.
any?
I
When
bet
you
he
get the
got it.
chance to act
I
on your
don't.
agenda, use
He got it.
takeovers
I want it.
or persuasion
Okay,
to
so
make the
first it
vote
was
go
So
you.
your
basically,
way.
we'll know that you have the hidden agenda when you don't say, "Why don't I have it?"
Right?
I'm thinking it's Tasha now because it went you, Brandy. Now it's Tasha.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
And night in a trailer park? Sounds pretty sus to me.
Come on, search that area first.
Tosh was like, let's do the dangerous.
Let's go right in.
Let's do the dangerous thing.
Why would you search here? You can't go running into a crime scene.
Especially against the trapper.
It's raining outside.
You're a cop.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer runs out. You'll win a takeover for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
That's it? That's all we found?
CSI. Oh shit, that's a bomb.
Oh, that is a ball gag. Execution.
I don't know the bomb.
You know, a little extra spice. Never hurt anybody.
Thanks to my the different.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Seconds. We gotta help. We gotta help him.
Help that bitch.
Fucking help him, babe. Or should we?
Baby, you took control.
Shit. God damn it! No! Oh God! No!
You just killed her. Well, why'd you do that?
What was I supposed to do? It wouldn't
took
let
over.
Me, it wouldn't let me fucking slide up.
That's because you had to wait for your thing to pop up. Took over. The time was almost out.
Fed up
I
with finishing
don't
the
think there
job.
was even a chance for me
that's
because
like
of
making
how
a scare
it
behind.
went. It's already happened. I don't think I could have changed it.
Why'd you pick that so quick?
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt on all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
We should try that Man Up and Don together.
Yeah.
It's time to choose. Who do you think has the hidden agenda?
I kind of have forgotten about all that.
I think it's...
You know, I picked one, but I think it was you.
It wasn't me, I can tell you that.
Yeah, you keep telling me that.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
Everyone picked her?
I guess so. I don't know. It comes off me.
What is your agenda, babe?